So my name is Nelah, born and bred in Mathare, from Mathare. And what I do within my community is I use what I love doing most to bring a change or to solve a problem that has been dominant and growing rampant in this community. Now, what I love doing most is music. So I use music to teach kids so that it keeps them busy from the social vices of the community, which are drug abuse, early pregnancy, and all that. What inspired me to use music as a source of change or to bring change in my community is because there is power in music, and music has power. So when people hear the sound of music, and through the words that are hidden in that music, it will bring an impact into their lives. It will change the way they think. It will change the way they look at things. It will bring a certain impression about their lives, which will in turn bring a change in their lives. They will use those words to inflict change in this community. So the problem which I wanted to solve in my community is, or was, and is still the misleading social vices of the community. Now, when the schools are closed or during the weekend, the kids are free. Understand? So, in that freedom, they tend to find other things which they might not know they're misleading, but in turn it will affect them. Understand? So I used this skill to help try and curb this problem, to keep them busy away from those social vices of the community, so that they with that skill they can be able to realize their gifts in music. When a child is gifted, it is easy for them in future to even earn an income from that. So that is what motivates me. So my objectives were, number one, to help these kids build their relationship with God. It's very, very important. Number two objective was to help them know how to pray, know how to read the Word of God, and grow. Some of the kids in Nelah Street, their contact with the church ikuwa mzuri. So I had to. My another expectation was, after bringing them in, they stick in church. And so far so good. If I look back and nikifanya evaluation, I can see these kids have grown spiritually. And I love their relationship with God imekuwa great. They love being here. This is where they love being, because now huku nje siku rahisi. Huku nje kids are into a lot of things. So they love being here. They're studying the Word of God. They are praying. They're worshiping God. Their relationship with God is growing every now and then, which is very important for their lives now that they are growing. So we started with the 20 kids. Yes, back then in 2017. But as time goes by, so far since 2017 till to date, we've impacted around 200 lives directly, and more than 200 lives indirectly. Nikiji specific number, more than 1,000 lives, because in such an event like street worship, we have so many kids coming, and we've been doing street worships every now and then. And so the impact has been growing every year after such events. So directly we've impacted more than 100 plus, and indirectly it's 1,000 plus. In the next few years, in 5 years, no, by 2030, the goal is by 2030 we grow the number to 1,000 people. Yes, directly 1,000 people directly, so that when the 1,000 lives have been impacted, it will be easy to get other 1,000 lives indirectly. Yes, so that is our goal. One message I can share to my fellow youth is, or are, one, that it is never too late to start doing something, and there is no perfect time to do something. You can start. There is this mantra that I love using: start where you are, think big and grow fast. Yes, so that is one. Two, in as much as we are from the community, that does, from such a set in Mathare, that doesn't mean that something good can come out of Mathare. It only takes a resilient youth, a persistent youth, a focused youth, and a determined youth, and a youth who 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 relies on God. Very, very important, because it is God who sustains one to remain in a certain path. There are many people who start things, but they don't achieve their goal, because the reason mainly is because they do not include God in it. So if they also incorporate God in their lives, it will go a long way.